Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. A 6-part series of Pleiadian insights originally published in the Sedona Journal of Emergence, making all things possible as in a dream. Anything at all is possible. So shall you think, so shall it be. It is a simple matter to think things into existence. Speaking of matter, the act of thinking can literally create matter. Thinking is only an extension of what you perceive to be reality, and reality is simply created by thoughts. Understand that it is thought that gives birth to creations. Creations are nothing more than physical evidence manifested in the physical realm. There are other realms that appear as dreams. Know that they truly exist and are just as real as the reality you are manifesting now. If it is thought that creates realities, then you must understand that anything at all is possible, even flying. We the Pleiadians from the Pleiades star cluster tell you that flying is indeed possible, but how many of you will be able to do it? As any and all things are possible, each moment of manifestation will have its moment in time. Your current dimensional time does not always recognize flying as possible, therefore it will be extremely difficult to conjure up the necessary thought enabling you to do it. Pleiadians say time is converging. The 21st century will usher in a new age. Already, things have begun to accelerate. Many of you flail through your days with never enough time to get everything done. If you are old enough, you will perhaps remember when time seemed to go slower. You are absolutely correct in your memories of time. Those were certainly the good old days, and time was slower. Time is converging now. It is speeding up. We use your word time, but no, there is no such thing. It is frequency that is vibrating at a faster rate, causing the feeling that there is much to do and never enough time. Because of this rapid frequency factor, things will start to happen and all that you thought was impossible will become known and experienced. In the years after the new millennium, there will be a remarkable growth and acceleration of many on Earth. There will be those that will be activated, thus sparking the rest of humanity with wisdom and knowledge that will help to evolve the species on Earth to new levels. Creating your own reality. We must tell you there is much excitement and even fear concerning the year 2000. There have been countless predictions throughout the ages. Many of those from the past, and many of you now see it as an eventful marker of all time. We tell you there have been many markers as there are many paths of reality. Creation is indeed complex. A psychic may tune into only one reality, when there are actually many realities happening at once. Choose your reality, choose your path, and that will be your destiny. We the Pleiadians of the Pleiades star cluster must warn you in advance. Much of what you believe will certainly become your reality. Understand that you create not only individually, but collectively as well. It is important to know this because there are many that believe the new millennium will bring destruction or it will be the end of life, as you know it. Mass thought creates reality. Understand that you are connected, one to another, as we all are. Individual thoughts become the prevailing mass thought. As thought patterns group together, they create mass thought, which creates reality. As many of you think, so shall it happen, so shall you do, and so shall you become. Even if you are not aware that you are connected in this way, know that your thoughts become as one. Mass thought patterns can be good or they can be bad. These collective thought patterns can benefit an entire culture or they can send it down the road of destruction. As people most naturally mass together, know that whatever the prevailing thoughts, those things shall come to pass. Think on this as the new year of 2000 spreads before you. There is quite an assortment of people scattered and clustered around the world. Understand this clustering is not by accident, nor is it haphazard. There are reasons for everything. There are many and various kinds of people grouped according to thought patterns and distributed throughout the world in all kinds of places. Notice the differences within cultural groups or in countries, and even communities. These differences are the reason why there has always been such turmoil on planet Earth. Frequencies penetrate and express differently throughout the world, taking the form of various kinds of people. If this is not clear, we mean that expression in any physical form first begins as frequency. People that express at the same or similar frequencies form physical cultural clusters. This is how we see life taking place upon Earth in the form of cultural clusters. Know that there is much power in these clusterings. Individually, thoughts unite to create the prevailing reality. Religion is a good example of cultural clustering, as there are entire countries that are based on concepts of religion. We are not naming any countries specifically at this time, but certain religions do influence mass thought patterns. These thought patterns create the reality, which is expected. Even if you profess no religious affiliation, know it is possible that you have been influenced or shaped by the culture you live in.